Kitty the cockatoo. Today we are doing our first ever game of Season 7 Smite. We are in rank Conquest. As you can see, there's a slight glitch of the game by the sense that none of the god icons appear. This was in the lobby and it was here, so I feel like... yeah, Smite's a bit broken at the moment.
I will feel their presence.
Possibly due to the... I can't even see what the enemy picked. There we go.
No problem.
Possibly due to being a new update. It doesn't work very well. I also accidentally changed my skin. And then realised that because...
Yes.
because I couldn't see any of the icons, I couldn't select a new skin. So... yeah, we're playing with default Artio right now. Not sure Ranked Conquest was the best game mode to like start with, but I tend to find that playing in casual Conquest is just like
Time to part with your life force.
is quite awful to play. Especially because I do believe that both Odin and Bastet have been rejigged and are now broken. And you've still obviously got new gods that are still broken. Susno, Isis are still broken. So I often prefer to play ranked because you get to avoid the broken gods, and also in ranked you don't have to have mirror lanes. I hate nothing more than mirror lanes. And since we're learning Season 7, having not played it, I figured let's play support, because support's my main anyway. Oh.
Sorry.
And it's kind of... I'm not going to say you don't have to know what you're doing to play it, because to play it well you need to know what you're doing. But I find when it comes to the map, you don't need to know much about what's going on the map.
Overload.
Which just makes it that little bit easier to play when there's like new objectives and things, because it gives you a chance to look at the objectives and see what they are without needing to worry about it too much. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Wasn't much I could do there, I don't think.
I will feel
place the
their
ward there.
presence.
I like that you get a free ward now that's smaller. It really helps out in that early game when you can't buy wards to have a little bit of vision. Not that it helped there. Because I don't think Freya plays hers even though she's got one. Like...
We need wards.
maybe if I say wards it might remind her that wards are the...
Stay a while.
that wards are now free. I kind of understand where Freya was coming from by complaining about Kama, because mid should really inform someone when someone is missing, including the jungler. I've also just remembered that Guardian's Blessing is different now, because I'm not getting the health and mana anymore. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Ultimate is ready.
Return to base.
Okay.
Bye.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
That's kind of fine, because I found like old Guardian's Blessing was a little bit broken. I have to have a look what it does now. So new Guardian's Blessing is... so it's MP5 So you regen quicker, but you don't get the immediate
Your middle tower is under attack.
increase in health and mana. So that balances it out a little bit, I think.
Enemy spotted.
Can I have more than one of these down at a time, or is it just the one?
Enemy
I
spotted.
will feel their presence.
Or just in case, I'll just place the same one, like place it down in the same place, just to be on the safe side.
Going up.
Stay a while, won't you?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Because I'll be buying wards on the first back anyway.
Okay. Retreat.
Which
Bye.
will be pretty soon.
No, we were destined to win.
It'd be really helpful if I could see, like, here, who was who. But you know, high res doesn't know how to make a game.
My power is unstoppable.
Your right tower is under attack.
Okay.
Only fools find a rain.
Cancel that.
Was teleport being nerfed or something for Bologna to go
Your
for?
middle tower is under attack.
Horrific, or maybe she just
Your
assumed that
left
Ula
tower
wouldn't
is
get
under attack.
TP. So decided that was a bit of a waste of a relic. And this buff is no longer the protections.
Defend middle lane. I'll defend left lane. No
Okay.
problem.
Oh, it's a bit harder to avoid the jungle now, actually, looking at that.
Your right tower is under attack.
Because there's a lot more places that they can sneak in. But yes, purple buff is now an attack speed buff, like it used to be.
Stay a while, won't you?
Ultimate is ready.
That's too bad.
I messed up there. I was kind of in the wrong I was kind of in the wrong stance there.
Be careful,
I thought I was in my bear.
Lifting right.
Enemy
have
ultimate
returned to
down.
base.
Retreat.
Ah, it's fine. Bologna doesn't scare Artio.
Enemy missing
Oh!
left.
Casually glitching through the wall. I'm very alarmed by the fact that despite the fact that...
Stay a while. Enemy ultimate down.
Let's just tell them that Vulcan's beads are down.
Let's switch it up.
Even though we now have these new wards in the game that are free from the beginning, people still aren't warding.
We need wards.
And I'm not quite sure what that's about. Because they introduced this new relic to try and
Be careful left. Enemy
ultimate
missing.
down.
encourage people to ward, and then
Ultimate
Enemies
is ready. It is
incoming.
dangerous
Enemy
to go alone.
spotted.
Defend, gank.
I mean,
Your right tower is under. Only fools face us. Your middle tower
Well
is
done.
under attack. Out of mana.
Defend.
Out
Yep.
of mana.
I'm here.
Defend.
Stay a while.
Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under
I mean, if she couldn't secure that,
Bye. Save yourself.
I will feel their presence.
oh, okay. So the new ward counts as a. Oh. I should have seen that one coming. That the new ward counted as a normal ward as well.
Gank left lane. Cancel that. Enemies have returned to base.
I don't see us winning this
Your
game.
middle tower is
It's
under
really,
attack.
it's really not helping that I can't see who anyone is.
Nice job.
I can't see people's health. Can't see enemy health
Okay,
or level.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't know who is who.
Enemy
We
missing.
need wards.
Like anywhere.
Pick yourself up and fight again.
Enemy ultimate down.
Bye. Be right back.
right tower is under attack.
Stay a while.
An ally has been slain. Your right tower has been destroyed.
It looks like my never-ending losing streak whilst on YouTube continues.
Stay a while, won't you?
Retreat middle lane. Enemy missing left.
We need wards.
Careful middle.
Oh, that was lucky.
Retreat.
Like they,
Okay.
Enemies incoming. Stay a while,
Okay.
won't you?
Okay.
Save yourself.
I can keep the camera away easily.
Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Stay a while.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
I mean,
Your middle tower
Yeah.
has been destroyed.
this game's over.
Enemy missing left. Gank middle lane. On my way. On my way.
Has 4 hit one of his ults?
An enemy has been
On my
slain.
way.
Your middle tower is under it. One by one, they all fall.
Because I'm not entirely sure if he has ever hit an ult.
Won't you?
Out of mana.
Okay.
Oh no, Ula, you get out, Ula. Buddy.
Retreat.
Save yourself.
Gank.
Stay a while, won't you?
Retreat.
Okay.
Only fools face us.
Overload.
Let's give everyone a bit of health.
Double kill.
Nice! That was a nice fight.
Boom shakalaka.
Take this.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, I hate that first skin. Absolute passion.
Defend middle lane.
Let's
I'll
switch
defend
it up.
left lane.
Maybe cheeky and steal some farm there. Because I can. Gonna stick a normal ward there, I think.
Take this jungle buff.
It's kind of sad support's gone back to having no no buff.
It is dangerous to go alone. Cancel that.
Be careful, right.
Defend.
Enemy missing middle.
Cancel that. Cancel that.
Attack.
Out of mana.
Okay.
Pixel Valkyrie needs food badly.
We need wards.
Ugh. It's all going to pot right now.
No problem.
Now,
Enemy has been slain.
now they're also going to get
Your left tower is under attack.
Pyro.
Quiet, you spoony bard.
Your left tower has been destroyed. Take left lane.
Okay.
We need wards. Enemy missing.
Okay.
Yeah, I do apologize. I spam we need wards a lot. Because it
Enemies incoming left.
really annoys me when people don't buy wards.
Completed.
Wards win games, guys. Remember that.
Congratulations.
This is also the bad bit about playing support, is that sometimes if your team's not doing too well, playing support just means that there's not a lot that you can do to help. Which means that you often end up losing it. Oh. Oh, that's the new jungle camp that sends money.
Be careful, right. Enemies incoming. Enemy missing middle.
We gave ahead in time.
Good luck.
Your right tower is under attack.
I'll attack left lane. Good luck.
Actually, I'm not entirely sure why the Morrigan... I can understand the logic of we needed a tank for Gold Fury, turn into an Artio for a tank, but one, they could have gone Terra for the heal, who's also a tank, which might have been better for the sustain. And then there's the fact that they could have gone a damage god,
On my way. Ultimate
such as Ula.
Time to part with your life force. Stay a while, won't you?
Bye. Be right back.
Could have gone for Ula, Vulcan, another Freya, Thor. Just anything with a bit of damage.
On my way. Get middle lane. On my way.
Stay a while.
Your middle tower is under
Get
attack.
middle lane.
Oh, come on.
Only fools face
Get
us.
middle lane.
Nice.
Well done. Need healing.
I'm
Exhausted.
I'm probably pushing my luck if I go back in here. But
One by one, they all fall.
Retreat.
nah, fall back, guys.
Okay. Retreat right lane.
Last thing you want to do is get greedy and mess
Your
up
teammate has fallen.
like
Sigh.
that.
Away we go.
Retreat middle lane.
An enemy has been slain.
Actually, that
Return to base.
maybe I should have followed that. I just didn't see it worthwhile to dive like that. It usually just results in death.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
I can't really see what people are.
This will complement my kill.
We were destined to win.
Let's go for Pestilence for the Terror, Camera and Bologna, and then we'll get Solve. I think it will stop the healing first.
Defend middle lane.
And I'm not the biggest fan of Contagion. I feel like
Stay a while, won't you?
Okay.
I much prefer Pestilence because there's plenty of good physical defense items, whereas magical I find that there's not.
Middle lane.
Why did I walk into that? Not as many
Destroyed
Be
a
careful, right.
enemy.
Enemies incoming right.
really good ones, so I actually prefer to buy Pestilence as a really good, not overly expensive
Your middle tower
magical defense.
Ward the fire giant.
Yes.
enemies spotted.
It is
No
dangerous
problem
to
at
go
all.
alone. On my way. I will ward.
It's going to be risky warding this one, I think.
I will feel
It is dangerous
presence.
to go alone.
Right, well they have...
Ultimate is ready. Attack.
Oh, I messed up horribly there. Oh,
Only fools face us.
oh, that was such a good ult. That was beautiful.
An enemy has been slain.
Absolutely beautiful double ult there.
Rally here! Stay a while.
Right, I got to keep these guys alive.
One by one, they all fall.
Attack fire giant.
Fury. Attack fire giant.
It is dangerous to go alone. Attack the gold fury. It is dangerous to go alone. Attack the gold fury.
Out the mid left lane.
Okay.
Ula's getting a bit
Your left tower.
risky there.
Attack.
This will complement my kill.
Alright, so we've got Pestilence, which is good to deal with her healing.
I will ward.
Okay.
I don't really want to have to just fight Gold Fury without warding it, because I feel like one Vulcan will not only kill the Gold Fury, but also kill all of us, but at the same time it could be a waste of an ult if we can get it quickly. Yes.
Stay a while, won't you?
Quick heal to everybody.
Enemies incoming.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
Oh, nice. Ult 4. Oh god, that
Only fools face us. They drop like dead leaves. Mightier than a howling wind.
Be right back. Save yourself. Need healing.
Okay.
That was good. That was a good fight. We got gold.
Be right back.
We got
I feel asleep.
Terra and Chingwei.
Gank right lane. On my way.
I will feel
On my
your
way.
presence.
And get that watered. Is it just me or is the totem for... Oh no, it's gone. It's just...
Your future looks bleak.
It's just no one's walked in it. I was thinking this thing has lasted longer than it used to. I'm sure it... Oh no, it's still here. What?
An enemy has been slain.
That used to only last like 14 minutes.
Gank, gank.
Oh, that wall though. Yeah, that was unfortunate, the wall.
Gank middle lane.
Not saying it was bad wall, but it ended up not helping.
Only fools face us. Attack! One by one, they all fall.
We should...
Fire giant.
Oh no. Oh!
There's no way.
Well done.
Artio. Not so easy to kill once she gets tanky.
Retreat.
This will complement
Enemy
us.
Your
ultimate
team has
down.
destroyed a middle enemy tower.
We're hitting the nice mid-game Ula and Freya. And Thor's popping off some really good ults.
An enemy has been slain.
And I think it helps having the Morrigan as well. So when Thor ults, Morrigan can ult again.
No problem. Freya for the win.
And get like a double dunk. Which is working out really nice.
Be right back. Be careful.
I want Fire Giant warded a little bit more.
Only
I will
fools
feel
face
your
us.
presence.
Oh, I keep forgetting to buy a new relic.
Attack fire giant.
I keep
Attack
thinking I've already
fire
got my
giant.
second relic
This
because
top
of the
lane. Group up.
ward relic, but
Set up an ambush here.
I haven't.
I'll defend.
We need wards.
I'm not sure who's pinging.
Gank. Gank.
That's a shame.
Each enemy that falls grows your power. Mightier than a howling wind.
No problem. Gank right lane.
Nah.
Fire giant.
Attack, fire
Enemy
giant.
ultimate down.
Okay.
We need to be prioritizing objectives over kills.
Group up.
I'll defend.
Attack.
Attack.
I'll defend.
We're gonna lose Ula, I think. Actually, no, his health's actually fine.
Well
Be
done.
careful right.
Be careful, right.
Ultimate Their reign of terror is over.
Retreat.
Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready. Attack.
Okay.
Father.
Enemies have returned to base. Retreat.
Retreat.
Thanks. Your
Ready.
team is destroyed the right enemy
Quiet,
tower.
you spoony bard.
Top left lane.
Retreat.
Oh, I thought, why did you stop my back?
Gank.
I kind of need to buy some stuff.
Be right back.
Thor, stop it, man.
Group up. Attack the gold fury. On my way.
Place needs water to stop me getting my items and stuff.
Let's switch it up.
Yeah, we want some cooldown now, because Artio needs cooldown, and Sprint's a good one here, because upgraded Sprint, well, Heavenly Agility, sorry. I'm still using old Smite language. Upgraded Heavenly Agility is really good when you've got 2 ADCs for that basic attack
Careful right. Retreat right lane.
damage.
Group up.
Attack left lane.
Retreat right lane.
Attack left lane. Group up.
I will feel their presence.
Just gonna
Your team has
place a couple
destroyed
of wards.
left
I'm not
enemy.
quite sure why I thought ulted there. It's been doing some good ults, but that wasn't one of them. We're gonna get collapsed on here.
Enemies behind us.
Look, right.
Oh, it's interesting
And fight again.
that they now show the fire like the not fire minions. Only with
Your right
Defend
tower
right
is
lane.
under attack.
Do as we say.
Attack. Attack. An enemy has been slain. Your right tower has been destroyed.
oh, I don't have my heal. I am dead.
Gank.
We gaze ahead in
I'm
time.
exhausted.
Your team has destroyed us. Mightier than a howling wind.
Defend right
Your right
lane.
phoenix is under attack.
Your future looks bleak.
Bellona's gonna get
Attack
the.
middle lane.
I know Thor's gonna defend.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy phoenix.
Comprehend us.
Alright, let's attack this one. Got the best one. Left sword's the best one to get because it's furthest away from Fire Giant, making it easier to get fire.
Save yourself.
Your team has destroyed a
Be
middle
careful,
enemy
right.
phoenix. Your right phoenix is under attack. Only fools face us.
This will complement my kills.
Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Let's see, magical. They're mostly physical. Looking at them, actually, Mid Guardian might be good for Bellona. What's Bellona building? So yeah, Bellona's got a bit of attack speed there, so Mid Guardian would help with Bellona and Chingwei massively. What's that?
Group up.
Ah, that's one of the new items. That's really cool. Has anyone else got any new items, or is it just that one that's appearing?
Yes.
Just that one.
Attack fire giant. Group up. On my way.
I will feel their presence.
We've got some new graphics here as well, which is nice.
On my way. Be careful left. Group up.
I feel like we'd be more tactful in this one. Like,
It is ready. Gank right lane.
not much comedy, but a lot of tactics talk. I get really interested when there's a new season drop and there's like new items and god changes and map changes. Get very interested in it.
Enemy missing right.
Attack right lane.
Be careful.
So what we don't want to do is throw it all away now. We don't want to get cocky that we've got Fire Giant and that we've got 2 Phoenixes. So we don't want to waste everything on this Phoenix. Can I get rid of his? No.
Stay a while.
Now I can get rid of it.
enemy has been slain. Only fools face us. What radiance! It's overwhelming. An enemy has
Could it
been
be?
slain.
Could this be our first victory on KittyTheCockatoo's channel? Oh, I think it is. First rank conquest of the season, and we win. Yeah, the Morian 4 was a really good call, actually. It didn't do so well early, but it paid off in the end. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll do a few more Smite videos and get to grips with Season 7 over time. And learn about some of the new changes to gods. I'd really like to try Bastet. I love Bastet and have her diamond, I believe. So it'd be nice to see more about the new Bastet. So we'll try and see if we can get her out, but probably not because she's just been released, so for a while. Anyway, see you next time.